food for thought. Focusing on yourself is so important. Focusing on you is how you're going to change your life. There are so many people who will be considered better than you. There will be so many different people who have advanced their skills faster than you. Every single person has their own gift. Every single person has their own entire journey. And that means so do you. You might be looking for the end-all be-all goal, and you might not have found it yet. And that's okay. You are abundantly full of time. You are full and immensely packed with joy. The energy you give is what you're going to receive. So if you keep on giving energy that is so wanting, it is looking for different things. It is wanting to be different people. It's wanting to be different. It's not wanting to be authentically you. Then that's what you're going to receive. Something that's not going to fulfill you. Something that's not going to be you. Because sometimes those people who are considered better than you, who have advanced skills, who have everything, they might be suffering. They might be unfulfilled. Externally, of course, they might look like they're so happy, they're so fulfilled, this is their vocation. But it might not be. Who's to say that they're not mentally struggling because of all the things that they're sacrificing? Because sometimes the happiest person could be the most miserable because they're fulfilling somebody else's dreams and not their own. Because they have the drive and the ambition to fulfill that goal for the wrong reason. And I don't want you to feel like you have to do the same. That you compare yourself to other people and that you're not happy with yourself because you're not succeeding. You're not like living up to their goal, you know? And I think that's so important to understand. And I think that you need to know and remember that you have your own path, that you will not be driven off the wrong path, you know? Because that's not how life works. Yeah, you might look back, and hindsight is always 20/20, and you might always see that you're like, oh man, I should have made that decision. I should have taken that job opportunity. I should have talked to that one person. You shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. You can either linger on that thought and stay stuck in the past and move on in the present and still be stuck there and waste your present time now, which will affect your future, or you can understand it and move on. Because there's no right or wrong answer in life. There's only a I did and I didn't. And each of us have a reason that we did or didn't choose that choice. There is or is not a reason why we didn't do it. Because think about it. You made the choice based upon your best information in that moment. Did you gain more information after you made that choice? Did you understand something more clearly? Were you taken advantage of and you didn't know it? All of those answers or none of those answers could have been true. And all at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You are here currently, and no one can take that away from you. You might have climbed with your nails out of that hole to get where you were, but you are here now. Yes, you might have been able to make a better decision. Yes, you could have done something else. Yes, there's so many things that you probably could have done better. Do not lie to yourself. You could have done something better. But it doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter that you could have done something better, because at the end of the day, you are you. You are on this path for a reason, and you're obtaining skills that no one else is. And I want you to specifically know that just because they are succeeding in the eyes of society does not mean that they are succeeding in the eyes of themselves. They might be throwing away every single moment that they might have to work towards that goal, to achieve it, and absolutely feel miserable once they accomplish that goal. You do not know. So do not compare yourself. Because the thing is, who is to say you would even be happy if you had that? Who is to say that you would be fulfilled with having that accomplishment? Because in general, an accomplishment is something that you did. It is not something about who you are. Let me repeat that. An accomplishment is something that you did. An accomplishment is not who you are. You are more than every single thing that you've done and been through. The thing that makes you you is the path you are currently on. You do not need to worry if you're on the right path, because trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in your higher being, trust in whoever you want to trust in yourself, even if that's so. That if you are on the wrong path, you have the confidence and belief in yourself to change. Okay? It is so easy in the moment to just feel like, oh, I have to do this, oh, I have to do that. But do you really want to, or are you doing out of obligation? Because yes, sometimes things are obligated and you need to do it, and you genuinely should, to be able to continue to move forward. But does that moving forward align with who you are? Does that align with you filling up your cup? Because you can fill your cup with so many things, but as soon as you fill your cup up, does it get emptied right away? Are you truly filling your entire self with things that you love and are passionate about and are something that you truly value? Or are you filling yourself with things that are quick, things that are easy, things that can just make you feel good quickly but then leave you feeling empty? Fuel yourself with things that you love. Fuel yourself things that you value, because that will give you your longevity in continuing to be you. Do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. You can fill yourself with so many things of fakeness until you lose who you are. I genuinely think it's a true statement that you become who you surround yourself with. You do. And even that comes down to you become the person by what your actions are doing. You are changed by the way you act. You are changed by the people you are surrounded by. You are changed by the way that you think about yourself. And are you being changed for the better? And I want you to remember to be you in the moment. Even when the moment is hard, just stay authentic to you. Because no one else is here with your purpose. And remember that you have a purpose. You are here for a reason. And I am so glad you are here. If not a single soul has told you in your life that they are thankful for you and that they are so happy that you're here, even today, I will tell you that from the bottom of my heart. I am so glad you are here. Because sometimes maybe there's a time in your life that you didn't want to be here. And that happens, you know. You are in a dark place. And if you're in that dark place, I want you to know that if not a single soul is going to tell you this, I will tell you that I am so happy you are here. I'm so happy you have lived another day, because so many people have not lived another day. So many people are not here that should be here. And I am so glad that you are here. And I want you to know that you are so loved and so valued, and that you are more than your accomplishments. You are more than anything that you have done. You are more than your experience. And I hope you know that you just need to focus on yourself. And I want you to know that you are doing amazing. And I want you to remember you are yourself, and be yourself. I know it's so cliche, but it's you are genuinely fulfilled by the things that you truly value. So know to only focus on yourself, because that's the only way that you can truly be happy. Food for thought.